Hello guys, this is Mohsen AR from Signbox software, and in this tutorial we will start developing our Hello World example. So we have already set up our JDK and Java home path, Java compile path in previous videos. So let's open the Visual Studio Code. It's an editor. You can open any editor or you can install any editor what is flexible for you. Now this is saying open a folder. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to first create a folder and then open that folder. For in that folder we have to place all the Java classes which we will develop in the future. So click on open a folder. Here I need to open a folder. So what we have to do, we need to just create a new folder here from this button, new folder, and type simple Java. Okay, this is our folder, and by double click or by clicking on. Okay, so now our folder is open and its name is simple Java example, as you can see. In this folder now we will develop our Hello World program. So there is a button in this editor which will create a file, okay, new file, and this is for the new folder. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm create a new file. Okay, so now it is asking for the file name. The file name is capital E double L O hello, W capital O R L D. Now this is the name of the file, but in Java what is the extension of that source file is the .java. Okay, so it is mandatory to type extension as the .java. Okay, now hit enter to create a file. Okay, now our Java file is created with the name hello world.java. Okay, so now let's start developing a Hello World program. Okay guys, this is our simple program hello world.java. This is the ID feature. Now press Command X to save this program. Now this is our source file class. This is our source file. In this source file we have a declare one class, and in that class we have one main method. Okay, so now first learn step by step what are these things. So now let's start from keyword class. Okay, the class which I am highlighting, this one is a keyword. There are some reserved keywords in Java. Okay, we will discuss later on in later videos, but now you have to keep remember in your mind that class is a keyword and Java is a case sensitive. That means if you write a class in capital, so sorry, in this one, so this is another thing, and if you write class in a smaller one, this is another thing, and this is hello world. It is the name of the class. Okay, you can see the hello world.java. It is a source file name. Okay, it's a file name, and this is a class name. It is the best practice in a Java that it is the best practice in a Java that whatever your class name is, that should be same as the source file of the Java. Why? I will tell you in a later on. So this is the name of the class, and this is a keyword of class. A class is something like, you can say, on a beginning level, is the basic unit of encapsulation. Okay, encapsulation is our further or our upcoming topic. Okay, we will discuss on them. We will discuss on it. So this is a class keyword, and class is the basic unit of encapsulation. And this is a bracket, curly brackets, curly brace. Okay, this is a curly brace, starting curly brace and closing curly brace. Okay, in between, anything in between these two curly braces are called a member of class. Okay, so now this is a method, it is a member of a class HelloWorld. Okay guys, now this is our method. Okay, a method is a, you can say, a subroutine. Okay, this is our basic level. So we will discuss all these topics: class, methods, keywords. These are topics which we will discuss in future. Okay, now public is a keyword. Okay, so public means public. Okay, it is a keyword. The opposite of this keyword is a private. Okay, or you can say public is access modifier in Java. Okay, the opposite of public is a private. So public is something like this method can be used outside of this class. So this is just because of the method is public, and this can be used outside of this class. Okay, and now let's come to the keyword static. Okay, so the static keyword means this method, the main method, okay, executed by JVM or before creating object of any class or this class. Okay, this method, main method, can be executed before creating object of this HelloWorld class or any class, okay, in Java. And this is a void keyword. Void is a keyword which means this method which tells the JVM or interpreter that this method, the main method, will not return anything. There are other methods in Java which will return a value, but now the main method will not return anything. Now let's come to the main method. Okay, so the main method is the entry gate of any Java program. Okay, the main method is entry gate of HelloWorld program. Our program starts executing from main method. This is the main method. This method is called by JVM. The main method which is called by JVM, and this method will not return anything. This method will be called before creating object of HelloWorld class or any in a Java. And this method is public. Public is the access modifier, which means this main method or this anything which is a public can be accessed outside of class. Okay, now let's come to string is a class. Okay, string is a class in a Java. Okay, you can say it is a predefined class in a Java. Anything in between these two parentheses, this and this, are called parameters. Okay, now here we are passing array parameters of type string. And what does it mean? It means this method can take argument from the command line, and this is starting curly brace of a method, and this is closing curly brace of a method. In between these two curly brackets, there is a system.out.println and say hello world. Now System is a predefined class in the Java. It has the properties of our system, and in that system there is an output stream which has the properties of our output stream, or you can say the command line, and this is a predefined method of output stream which will print, say, hello world to our console. Okay, there are other println methods which are predefined in the Java, which will take different type of arguments or a parameter. Okay, we are passing the parameter in between double quotes. That means we are passing a string to print on our console. This is our whole Java hello world program. Now we understand each and every keyword step by step. So Java is object oriented, and because we are most of the time we will creating class, okay, in which we will declare or define a member of the class. Okay, this is a basic example. So now let's compile this program and let's see what compiler will generate for us. Okay, so now what I will do, just open terminal, new terminal. Yeah, this is the terminal, and this terminal opens with my folder which I have created earlier, simple Java examples. In this example, in this folder, in directory, I have placed hello world.java source file. Now I want to compile this source file. So what I will do, I will just type javac in the name of the source file, hello world.java. Okay, now press enter. Now you can see here in the left side another file is created which has extension of .class file. In this class file a bytecode is present. We have already discussed about bytecode in the previous videos. Now compiler has generated a class file which has a bytecode. Now this bytecode is executed by only JVM, understand, only by the JVM. So what will I do? I will pass the class name to run this program. How to run Java program? Open the terminal, which is already in my case. Type Java and hello world. Okay, now this hello world is this name of the class. Whatever the name of .class file, you have to pass hello this name here. Okay, there is a difference between the Java source file and the Java class file. Now type hello world and press enter. See, now you can see it is printing say hello world, which we have passed from the println method, which is predefined method. Now what is different between this class name and the source file class name? Whenever you create any source file in the Java, so it is the best practice, I have already told you, it is the best practice to name the source file same as the class file, just because when you pass the source file to the compiler, it will generate the class file. Now for example, I will rename this hello into a small now, and when I compile this Java source file, javac space hello world.java. Now the name of the source file is different the name of the class file. Okay, So the name, how it is different, the H is capital in the source file. The class name hello world starts with the lower H. Now when I compile it again, I need to delete this file. Okay. I will delete this file. Okay, java c space hello world.java. And now you can see the H is the lower hello world.class. Okay, this name is the same as this name, or you can say compiler has generated .class file by using class name. Okay, this class name, not hello world class. Now why this is the best practice to write the class name same as a source file, just because when you compile this class, okay, this class, it will generate class file the same as the source file. Then you don't have to remember the name or any case sensitive of the class. Why? Just because of, let me delete this file. And again compile it. And how can I execute this? Just by removing these, and the name is the same, just because of the name of the Java class is the same as the name of the Java source file. Okay, so I do not worry about the naming convention. Okay, hope you people have understand the Java. This is our basic Java hello. In the next video, we will talk more about Java. Subscribe my channel. If you like this video, press on like button. If you want to get notification about my further videos, then press the bell icon. Thank you guys.